Kia ora whanau and welcome to another episode of Oh Someone Is Very Hot, ADHD in Cars. So we are still doing introductions. Obviously I'm Grant, as we all know. I just felt like a retard going to go, I'm your host, Grant Von Bieber. And this is my trusty companion, the animal we will be introducing, my lovely little honey bear. So I have had honey for approximately about 2 years now, wouldn't it, Sweet Pea? We've been coming up nearly 2 years, would we nearly? No, year and a half, sorry. Yes, there we go, that's been a year and a half, isn't it? Haven't we? So she will most likely accompany me on most of my videos when they're vehicle related, so you'll see her bobbing in and out of lots of different little things that we do, and I'm really struggling for words. I just had my other piece of medication. So on to pill number 3. These bloody pills are only lasting 3 hours now, so if I take my first one, we took my first one at what? Would have been 7:30, and then the next one at 10:30, and then of course the next one is at 1:30, and that will last me till 4:30. I can usually tell when I need them because I start going a bit bleh. But anyway, so Honey is a boxer cross staffy. She is a rescue dog. She came to me from a place called Vada's in Tauranga, and Vada's acquired this lovely young lady from the Tauranga City Council pound. She was dumped there, heavily emaciated, heavily pregnant, and was handed over to Vada's and had about a year's worth of recuperation from that before I took her on. Honey conveniently has the same colourings and the same markings as my very old 13-year-old girl who passed away 2.5 years ago now, called Chino. And Honey became available on the anniversary of Chino's passing, so it felt like something that was very appropriate, and thus she became my doggy. What else should we tell them about you? Eh? What else should we tell them? Well, you're just going to... She's very cuddly. She loves her cuddles. She gets very upset if she doesn't get to go with Dad when Dad goes out. Don't you, my darling? I used to have several dogs. I had 3 at one point in time, and that was incredibly stressful, although I loved them very much. So we're just sticking with the one, aren't we, my sweet? Aren't we? Yes, we are. So when I first got her, we thought she still had baby teeth. Unfortunately, it would appear you're actually missing teeth, aren't you, my sweet? So you had a very rough start to your life. But thankfully, you get to live in comfort with me on my bed, in my Audi, in my BMW, on this couch. And you get very upset if I go somewhere without you, and you pedal on the floor, don't you, darling? It's your way of saying, up yours. Yes. But anyway, this will be a very brief introduction. This is the dog. Yes, this is the dog. Do I get a kiss? Do I get a kiss from my pretty girl? Ba. Yes, there we go. So thank you for joining us. Very brief introduction. Oh, I know your time in the spotlight is going, my sweet. I'm getting smiles. We're going to end this right here, and stay tuned for the next video. Hey, my sweet. Are you not going to let me... Am I not allowed to get up? Well, clearly I'm not allowed to get up, and because I don't have a phone that can connect to the DJI yet, I can't reach, I can't just pick up the phone and stop the recording there. I actually can't wait to get that, to be bluntly honest. Once my S23 arrives, I'll be able to Wi-Fi to the camera. My mate was showing me how it all works when you've got the phone, and I can set this wherever I want it and use my phone to do it all. Oh, am I not giving you enough attention? That's right, because this video is about you. Sorry, this video is about Honey, isn't it, darling? Yes. You're going to look all like a prized peacock, are you? Nope, she's had enough. She's had enough. Right.